So as soon as I start to hesitate, there it is. Hesitate, there it is. Hesitate, there it is. Hesitate, there it is. Rear bam, that's the idea of the Jeet-Tek. Okay, tool number 6 is going to be what we call the Jeet-Tek. This comes from Jeet-Kune-Do, but what it is an obstruction of the shin. It can also go to the knee. So the shin and knee, you can kind of alternate between the two. So this one is very hard to train in the sense that you got to be very careful of your partner. And I'm going to show you how the partner is going to protect themselves so that you can work it properly. To practice it and get it really, really good, you should just kick a tree, kick a wall, kick something that just doesn't move, that has no flex, to get that jarring impact on it. And that jarring impact, when that happens, it totally destroys your opponent's base and balance. Now this kick is mostly used as an interception. That's what Jeet means. Jeet means to intercept your opponent, and, and it's used in 2 places. One, to intercept. You could use it to block kicks, and the second thing you could do is you can use it, most of the time that we use it for, is to intercept the step. So right when the person is going to step, bam, you take their knee out at that moment. So that's the time you're going to look for. So it's a little more advanced move than the kicking to the groin like I've already shown you, but this one is a great move to have in your arsenal as well. Okay, right, listen, going on. So it's really important. See, when he gets ready to feed me this, when he steps, he's going to step like this. Okay, that's important. That he doesn't step like this. When he steps like that and the Jeet-Tek comes, he'll just buckle his knee, and it can cause a lot of damage to my partner, and I want to make sure that that doesn't happen. The second thing is that he's got on baseball shin guards, not the soft shin guards that you see for kickboxing. I want you to have baseball shin guards so you get the timing and you get the response of the sound effect of what the pop is going to look like, because it's a solid object that you're going through. That's what the shin would be like. When you have the softer pads that are really thick, it gives a little give, and you can miss your timing, you can miss the contact point as well. The contact point I'm looking for with the Jeet-Tek is to use my heel as the contact point. Okay, so between my heel and the center of my foot. Not the center of my foot and not the ball of my foot. I want the space between the heel and the center of my foot. So this part and behind, this section here is what's going to be used for the Jeet-Tek, okay, that part of my foot. So before him even stepping, take a step back. So I'm over here. The key thing here, I shift my weight back and I stomp my rear foot and I just extend. I squeeze my butt as I stomp my rear leg back. I squeeze my butt and become like a stiff rod. That's the thing. There's no chambering in this kick. That's the key thing. So for example, we'll do it slow. He steps. That's going to be the idea. He steps. There, I catch him there. The key thing is that when he goes to step, bam, it gets caught before his foot steps. That's the point I'm looking at for the Jeet-Tek. Now, I'm training it down here. I can hit him on the shin, but the reality of it, when he steps, boom, it's going to be right in his knee. Right at the point when he's going to step, bam, it's going to be right there in his knee. I can also catch him in his shin. They're both going to be equally powerful. Okay? So the key thing with this is, here's my fighting measure again. And all I do is I step back to create some space. So if he steps forward, I step back and I take the Jeet-Tek. I step back and I take the Jeet-Tek. I step back and take the Jeet-Tek. I step back and take the Jeet-Tek. Okay, so take the other side. I'm really afraid to do it full force because it could really jar him. So rear bam, that's the idea of the Jeet-Tek. So as soon as I start to hesitate, there it is. Hesitate, there it is. Hesitate, there it is. Hesitate, there it is. So on that motion, boom, the timing of it is really important. That's the key thing. And now he knows it's coming, so he's planting his foot to make sure that we get a solid interaction. But what ends up happening when he's not planting his foot, just stepping in, I'll do it with control. He just steps in naturally. Okay, move around. Okay, move around. Boom. Do you see that? Takes him out completely. Boom, completely. So for training, sometimes I go even up on the if you don't have these pads, you can go up on the thigh. Okay, bam. He gets his boom, get his timing. I want you to see my extension. That extension is what I want. So when I go here, there's an extension. There's an extension. And you see me stomp that foot. Okay? That's the key thing we're looking to do. And that is your Jeet-Tek, the intercepting kick, obstructing the person's step coming forward, attacking the shin to the knee. For practice, you can, if you don't have pads, You can go to the thigh, but that's just to get your kind of range and distancing. Make sure that you extend your body, clench your butt, clench everything. So it's your one solid iron rod.